We were talking about this a few minutes ago on the Daily Devotional, this idea that it is really good news that God is bigger and more powerful than us. And I think there's a part of me that, honestly, it comes down to ego, that first hears that I'm supposed to celebrate that I'm less powerful than God, and it's kind of like, that doesn't sound right. But the more I think about it, the more I really, really like that about God.
Yeah, I just don't know that I would want to be that person. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I am like a small female and I don't feel like that's really my place to be like all powerful or whatever. But I sometimes have those days where I can barely control my own small little life, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, I couldn't do it. I'm so thankful that God is so much more powerful and so much more just great than I am, because then there's days where I don't feel like I can I just can't get it together, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just an absolute mess, and I am just ridiculously thankful that God doesn't have days like that.
Yeah.
You know,
God
like
never loses his keys.
Yeah, my day can be a complete wreck and I am just a hot mess.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any better. But God's up there and he's like, "It's cool. You take this day. I've got it." You know, and I'm like, "Thanks." Because even when I feel like I know how things should go down, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, I don't have the whole big picture. So I think we're always in that place where we're like, well, if I had, all the power, this is how I would do it.
This is what would happen.
Like, yeah, but then I feel like God's up there going, yes, but this is what would come out of that. And you're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, and I've thought about this, that if for some reason I decided I was going to stop believing in God, I would want to believe in something outside of me. Because the thought that I am at the top of the food chain, the most intelligent, wise, powerful being in the universe.
Sorry, world.
That does not bode well for the universe. Exactly. So I would want to believe that there's something more powerful than me out there. And to believe that there's something more powerful than me out there who is also supremely loving and supremely wise, like it's such a core thing of Christianity that I think sometimes we forget about just how beautiful a truth that is.